Welcome to our podcast. My name is Silas. In today's episode, Hyunjin, Daisy, Lauren, and I will talk about opportunity and access. We will discuss why it's important for students to step out of their comfort zones and immerse themselves in new and diverse experiences. Hyunjin, can you start us off?
Students come from different backgrounds, whether it be socioeconomic, cultural, or religious. But that doesn't change the fact that every student has the potential to become someone great and possibly achieve many feats later in their lives. Yet, the differences in the opportunities and access students have may limit certain students from reaching their peak, which can be defined as a unique form of success. Immersive exposure, a term coined by Anna Homayoon in Erasing the Finish Line, may be the solution to how students of all demographics can immerse themselves in new experiences that broadens their perspectives. Silas, how does this relate to all of us, and why is it important to talk about this topic?
This topic is especially important today, as the ability to navigate various experiences and having a broad perspective is advantageous in a diverse and ever-changing society. Considering the present-day approach to education and career pathways, this is particularly vital for students. A wider perspective and experiences in various subjects are key to finding success in many areas. This is true in education. A student who immerses themselves in various subjects instead of laser focusing on one may achieve success in multiple areas. However, this can also be applied to broadening perspectives in relation to a student's peers. This is especially relevant in the modern day because of the diverse demographics in our global society. Regardless of culture, opportunities, and connections, students should always seek to understand and immerse themselves in the perspectives of people who have different backgrounds. Daisy, what do you think?
Thanks, Silas. What you said really applies to everyone, but I think this is rooted in education. Students' experiences in school can affect their future success. Students who are exposed to new perspectives from a young age are supplied with developmental tools to go outside of their personal viewpoints and experience the world from other perspectives. This leads to an increase in problem solving. As Deborah Saun-Hollyan wrote in her Princeton paper, Do Differences Make a Difference? Students who identify with majority opinion can broaden their worldviews by experiencing the views of those in the minority. She goes on to write that creativity is increased and sparked when an individual is exposed to cultures that are alien from them. Diversity is therefore especially important in learning environments. Gloria Nosu evaluates her own research on this subject in her scholarly article, The Impact of Cultural Immersion Experience on Identity Transformation Processes. She notes that throughout her experiments, which involved semi-structured interviews, students that participated in global immersion programs reevaluated their sense of identity. Knowing this, which is really interesting, so I'm going to turn this over to Hyunjin. I want to know what you make of this.
Thank you, Daisy. That was a lot of research you just cited. I have always thought that being surrounded by a diverse range of people does give more insight into others, as well as yourself, but I had no clue that this could actually boost creativity and problem-solving skills. Lauren, would you mind defining immersive exposure for us and talk about how this research supplies the idea of helping students get closer to success regardless of their identity?
Sure. Immersive exposure refers to the experience of being fully engaged or deeply involved in a particular environment or activity. It often involves using technology or techniques to simulate real-world experiences, allowing individuals to interact with and learn from their surroundings in a highly immersive way. In the context of education, immersive exposure can be particularly beneficial for students as it provides them with opportunities to learn through direct experience and active engagement. For example, virtual reality simulations can transport students to different historical periods, geographical locations, or scientific phenomena, allowing them to explore and interact with these environments as if they were actually there.
Thanks, Lauren, for the clarification and advice. It is really important for students to experience diversity from young ages. Teachers should be encouraging the exploration of different cultures and identities in classrooms. This is really important because many people find it hard to be receptive to different perspectives today. Change starts in the classroom.